I wanted to talk about the title of my show, XO, and the XO represents as above, so below, in the universe, us being part of the universe, out of the body, our spirit, and it's the duality of what we were as far as our greed, and now at this point we have to become one in order for us to survive, and for this universe to survive, really. The paintings are part of me dealing with my own duality, and a love, soulmate lost, to me, our relationship where we became one, and the beauty of unconditional love, and that unconditional love is what each piece is about. And I want the paintings to give people the feeling of that oneness and that beauty and that spirit. And I also use alchemy in the paintings where I mix the metals, and in mixing the metals, that's also the spirit mixing the metals and filtering out the garbage and then just becoming pure. And that's why you'll see a lot of metal in the paintings. They also represent letting go of the physical and being total spirit, which is what we all are. And doing that and realizing that nothing ever stops, and we continue, and it's non-stop. We go on forever. The paintings they do that as well. You never look at the paintings the same, never. And when you look at them, you see each piece evolving, it's transcending. And it's up to you to feel whatever that spirit of that transcendence that's going on, but you will feel that, and hopefully. And when you go through that, it's us going through different stages in our lives in general, where we want to transcend. We don't want to stay the same. We want to keep going and going, because we just become bigger and bigger. And in these, you have some diptychs, which are as above, so below. And then the larger pieces are representing me, my love, two representing him, two representing me. And in those, in two of them, it's us together. This, I have one right here especially, is me, and then there's another one that's him. And it's just this constant love that keeps going and going and going and becoming one, and it's in all these paintings. Also on the backs of the paintings, there's an old style that I used to have, and it's my departure from that style, realizing that everything I've gone through up this point in my life, it's been beautifully tragic, and I've learned a lot, but I'm not the same, so therefore I can't paint the same. There are frames on the back that cover those paintings, and that's that as above, so below. That was what I was, and on this side of the paintings, this is who I am. Well, I also did a sculpture that represents as above, so below. The base is of wood, and that's where the X is. So the O is the glass sculpture that you can see through. And then there's water that represents life that's in a bowl. And underneath is the X, which is the wood base. And that midpoint of that X is the abyss. And that's when we come here and we learn. Hopefully we reflect something good into the universe, and it just spreads out. And that's what I want these pieces to do. Spread out from everybody coming in and feeling the love, and then going out and just being it. The end of the last piece of the exhibition is different. It's just on paper, and it has just the X's and the O's, and it's going towards, it looks like it's going towards an Aztec god, which is, I forgot his name, but he's the god of the earth. And it's not even a male, it's male-female. And you can see it sort of covered in the gold, and it looks as if he, or it is blowing towards the X and the O, and then you look at the X's and the O's, and it looks like they're blowing towards him. But what it is everything coming together finally as one, as the year 2010, the Mayan calendar, which says it's going to be a total shift in the universe. This is saying the love is the shift. that us learning to love each other and care for each other is the shift. And we become that and not that body or thing that we've been so attached to. We have to become more attached to each other by spirit. And that's my show.